Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Liu Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Hear, hear. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they can shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dian Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Dianwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
Excellent.
More customers always show up whenever...
Right. Yes.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer.
What do you need?
What does peace even look like? I sure don't know.
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. The reputation of your exploits precedes you. I'm honored to now be able to fight beside you. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I hope to dedicate myself to this land and to our leader. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. Your words mean more than you can imagine. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance. Oh.
path we must walk is set. Onward! Let's go! Everyone! Start the advance! Easy. Time to act.
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up your spirits.
Time to attack.
Nice. I'm infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Counting on you. Time to act.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
I thank you.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Let's go. Stay in formation. March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
That one will put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Let's go. They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing.
Now, seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle with all my might. Let's prepare yourself. I've been waiting for this. Take this! Take this! Here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Let's go. Now. Take that. How about this? Whoa. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go. Let's give it to them. Now. Take that.
This appears to be as far as we go.
All my might. Time to act. Let's go. That's another enemy pounded into submission. Take this! Time to attack. Prepare for pain.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Time to act. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Let's go.
Well done. Most impressive.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in the debt now. Time to act. Let's get serious.
persuasion.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time for a good old fight. I've been waiting. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Now! With all my muscle.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
The momentum is on our side.
The enemy officer
Opportunity.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
All my might.
Discipline defines us.
Cao Chapter.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
What does peace even look like? I sure don't know.
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. people are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
Easily. The training is intense, but survive it and you'll grow stronger and stronger. Which means we grow as soldiers, making it more likely we'll survive in battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten... You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. Not nearly so much as being soft on soldiers and sending them out to the battlefield unprepared, treating them as disposable tools. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Zuluan. I wonder if he's anything...
Things have gotten so much better.
Wanderers are pretty common in this day and age.
The children remain innocent and unflappable, even in this war-torn...
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
It's an honor to have you visit. If I may...
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
Ah, you're here. I'd have...
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days.
We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces. Begin advancing. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's march!
Got this. They have some nerve. I'll make it my duty to put them down. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one will put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advancing. Time to act. Sends here. Time to attack. Sends here.
The damn rampage stops now. Let's march!
Time to attack. Sends here.
I can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turn.
Time to attack.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
We go.
Time to attack. With all my might.
Easy. Turn the table.
Time to attack.
Is that it?
How's this?
Time to act. I've been waiting for this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Show them your might!
Prepare to attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao Chapter. Is that it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao Chapter. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to act. Incredible skill.
The enemy officer
I cannot tear my
has
eyes
been
away
defeated.
from you.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
You ought to quit charging into things. No.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
Looking rough.
Let's go. We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. Bring them down. We're in a lot of trouble if we lose this position. Don't let your guard down. Cao Cao. Time to act.
Kindness.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Is that it?
Begin the advance.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward!
All my might.
The enemy
March
officer
forward!
has been defeated.
Looking rough. Cao Cao. Sends here! I see.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Time to act. You've done very well. Believe this. It's good to
The
know
enemy
I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Tables turn.
Just being near you.
The enemy
Makes me feel
officer
safe.
has been defeated.
Don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
Let's go. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
Now is the time for
The
forward
enemy
momentum.
officer
Come,
has been defeated.
onward! March forward!
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Let's get serious. I see it. Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take this now. Time to act. Is that it?
I'll end this.
Looking rough.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. An opening! Counting on you.
Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
I hear an irritating whelp out there. I shall go silence it. Start the advance!
An opening. Looking rough. I've been waiting for this. I see it. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. You're done! I see it. Time to attack. Is that it? Time to act. Time to attack.
Let's give it to them!
Time to act. Let's end this.
Infested?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh. Let's go. The time is right. Go.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might!
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle!
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
I'll end this!
Time to attack. Got this.
I'm making my way out!
Is that it? Time to act.
Here we go!
Easy. With all my might. Time to act.
Go on!
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up!
Take this. Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection. An opening.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious. Take this. Got this.
Admit defeat.
Is that it? Time to act. Time to attack. With all my might. Let's end this. Curtain draws here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
How fun! Do you mind?
Not many people can read and write.
Yeah. That's right.
Even with such an eminent family.
Good. Lord Eugene is way too... Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
What does peace even look like?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking.
Who's buying everything up? There's nothing left to...
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march! Bolster our defenses!
We cannot hand over this position. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Let's go. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready. Everyone, bear witness to my power. I can see it all. Take this. That one will put up a good fight.
The enemy officer has been
I'm gonna go
defeated.
see for myself. Take this. Is that it? Let's go. Take that. Concentrate. Take this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take that. Now, there we go. I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's go. Take that. Take this. Concentration. Take this. Take this. Is that it? I can see it all. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Looking rough. Take it rough. Time to act. Take this. Time to act. Take this. Time to attack. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Now. With all my might. Take this.
Dare to come out here alone? The enemy officer.
I'll make you regret that decision. That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Coming at you.
Looking rough.
Look on her. Concentrate. Take this. Coming at you. Look on her. Now. Coming at you. Now. With all my might. Whoa. Time to act. Take this. Looking rough. Whoa. Take this. Whoa. Yup. Prepare for pain. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours.
I'm so hungry.
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint.
Lord Huang Gai. Lord...
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again.
Lord Sun Quan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the thing.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if...
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. I'm glad. I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future.
And studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Well, on the battlefield, there are many things that are hard to explain. Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution. Which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. So, I should tell you. To be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Shu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon. Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmeng. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jiashu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. Dian Wei shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
Turn the table.
In the event of an
The enemy
emergency,
officer
we are to meet
has
at
been
the
defeated.
eastern gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot fight our way through these numbers.
I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through there. Stay sharp.
Thank you.
Now's the time.
An opening!
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we gnash Cao Cao's unguarded throat.
Pitiful situation.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao.
Time to advance!
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. Think again. There we go.
Do something.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lieutenant, I've been waiting for this.
Forces from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting to keep me alive.
Let's go.
As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next
The enemy
step.
officer has been
We
defeated.
are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao. Cao Cao is on the ramparts! Archers, loose! It is here!
Zhang Xiu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate
officer
that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks. We must take down the foes
enemy
to the
officer
rear and save
has
Cao
been
Cao.
defeated.
This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time
The enemy
for the
officer
next step.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Lord Jiangsu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces. Begin advancing.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
An opening! Time to advance! Let's go!
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. This territory is ours. Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Let's go!
Victory is sweet.
Cao Cao Now! Take this! Now! Time to act.
Victory is sweet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. How many was that? I've lost count already!
Whoa.
Victory is sweet.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Blast! They unleashed trick after nasty trick upon us.
The ladders are ready? Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
What's going on? We failed to bring down one man with these numbers! You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen!
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
Cao Cao flees here. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape! Begin advancing!
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
You won't escape, Cao Cao! Your destiny ends here!
Zhongshu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle. You're unharmed, right, Cao Cao?
Indeed.
If you can walk that far, I suppose you're fine.
We've got him now! All units, attack! No matter how much of a monster he is, these numbers, surely! Ha! Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Take this!
Looking rough.
Take this!
Behold my power!
And open it! Time to act. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself! And it! Time to end this!
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back!
I've been waiting for this.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
So you would stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I'd figured.
All my might. There we go. There we go.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's
The enemy
reinforcements
officer
are quite sizable.
has been defeated.
Taking them down
would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
Have you enjoyed our hospitality, Lord Cao Cao?
Zhang Xu could not come up with such a plan on his own. So, you must be the one pulling the strings.
Strings? You wound me. I have simply used the tactical skills available to me for the sake of my lord.
Take this. Let's go. Now. Now. Loose. Take this. Whoa. Looking rough. Stay sharp.
Victory is sweet.
Whoa. Let's go. Now. Looking rough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! Counterattack! I must stay sharp. Now. Oh. Now. Let's get serious. Time to act. With all my might. Whoa. Time to act. Try harder than that. I will break you. Counterattack. Easy. Looking rough. Is that it? That's here. Time to act. Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. I fight to bring glory to our forces.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Let's go.
not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. For that is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shichu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu Province, and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills, and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer, and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I can hardly believe Dianwei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. I thought you would. But we can't stay despondent forever. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died, those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dianwei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.
What kind of life does the Emperor...
Excuse me a moment. Shall we?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now, time for a good old fight. Get ready, Station. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. It's territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well now.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
What does peace even look like?
Who's buying everything up? There's nothing left to eat.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan.
They say this is an important place. Wanderers are pretty common in this day.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Even with such an eminent family.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully.
Not many people can read and write.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original guardian of peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us, nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age, and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Jiluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps then I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
Well now. Appreciate it.
Well...
doctor gave me some medicine when I got...
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we have here is...
More and more people are losing their families.
What does peace even look?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Right at the same time, huh? This place is the best. Lord Cao Cao gave me some money when I told him I was planning on eating with you. Eat up and prepare for tomorrow, he said. He's just the best, don't you think? That's a lord I'm glad to serve. Right, so we can eat as much as we want. Good thing my stomach's always ready for more. Like the other day, he was in a pinch, and I managed to protect him without getting a single scratch on him. Then he gave me this great position, telling me I should stick around more. I mean, I was thrilled, but I couldn't help but worry about it. Well, I haven't been able to tend to my fields for a while now. And at this rate, there won't be enough of a harvest to fill everyone's bellies. But my job is to protect Lord Cao Cao, you know? So I got stuck worrying about which ought to be more important. And I figured getting Lord Cao Cao to the top has got to be the priority. Because if anyone can create a world where everyone can eat, it'd be him. So, if I can protect him, more people can eat. I don't know. Am I making sense? Oh boy. It feels like I'm full, but with feelings in my chest instead of food in my belly. Still, I want to do as much as I can in the fields, too. I'll make sure to slide some of the produce your way.
Things have gotten so much better around here.
Ah, I thought you might be home. Ambush successful, as it were. Indeed. As busy as you are, I thought setting a time in advance would be a bother to you. I knew that you were here and alone, so I figured this would be an opportune time. For a sudden visit, that is. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. Oh, I'm pleased you think so. I mean, I know I'm the one who asked, but I hardly expected you to admit as much so readily. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please. Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Shunyu, Gyojia, and Jiazhu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician. Yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance. I fear you may be the only soul who considers me as such. Though perhaps the other tacticians think of me in the same way. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever, to never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. Lord Junyu watches over me with affection, and Lord Gojia always tries to get me to speak up. Lord Jiazhu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. All that remains is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
This town has gotten bigger now that
The scars left by Luibu's assault. Thank you for responding to my call. I would like to talk with you, if you don't mind. All right, I'll just go ahead and say it. I've been thinking of ending my record-keeping work. But I didn't include any details in my letter, because I still feel a bit lost. Thanks to your cooperation, I've managed to collect a lot of battle records. And in the meantime, I volunteered on a number of battlefields and have gained some experience as an officer. Now that I have other duties to attend to, I find that I don't have the time to keep records. If I keep on like this, I will fail at both duties. It is not in my nature to do any less than my utmost. I feel it is right to hand my duties as record keeper over to someone new and inexperienced, as I used to be. As reluctant as I am to admit it, perhaps the time has come for me to permanently trade my brush for a sword. So my question is, will you join me in this next adventure? Really? Thank you. I was worried that giving up my role has get more difficult to start a conversation with you. Anyway, this may have been a short discussion, but that's all I wish to say for now. How about we train together? Let us race one another to the training ground. I hope we can continue challenging each other until the day our Lord's vision is realized.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao.
Oh, it's you! How long has it been since we last met like this? I never imagined we'd end up serving the same Lord. Perhaps we're connected by fate. Huh. A more positive response than I expected. I have to say, I respect that.
Ah, so you two know each... Anyway, you wanted to see me? A call for aid from Liu Bei.
I expected that his alliance with Louis Bu might be uneasy, but... Don't tell me. Did you have a hand in this?
That would be overstating it somewhat. After the Emperor issued the order for Liu Bei to defeat Yuan Shu, Louis Bu betrayed him and took Xiaopei Castle. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see him in such a predicament, and offered to help with taking down Louis Bu.
How compassionate of him.
It's truly a shame the message containing that order was lost. I imagine Chen Gung must have preempted it and sent his men to intercept it.
It now seems that Liu Bei will have to commit all of his forces to a final battle with Louis Bu. Lord Guojia, may I ask you a question? You foresaw the message falling into Louis Bu's hands, and Liu Bei in turning to Lord Cao Cao for help, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent Lord Xiao Hudun before we'd heard anything from Liu Bei.
I'll neither confirm nor deny it.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
What does peace even look like?
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune.
Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. When Louis Bu's forces attacked, we had to retreat. And Dun... he...
I'm angry at my own incompetence. It is barely worth mentioning. I pushed too far ahead. I won't make the same mistake again.
Lord Xiahou Dun, will you still be able to fight?
No problem. You will make up for what function I have lost with my eye.
Receiving such a request from Lord Xiahou Dun is an honor. You'll have to do your best.
Louis Bu had better be ready to face me. I will make him pay for this humiliation.
Well, is everyone here?
Right.
Hmm?
Okay.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Go and get them! Go! We will repel Louis Bu's forces and assist in Liu Bei's escape. But let us first rendezvous with them. His army must be paid back in kind for this eye, too.
Take this! Take this! Turn the table! Take this! Take this! Take this! Bear witness to my power! Take this! Take this!
Well, the
enemy
plan was to
officer
split up here.
has been defeated.
We'll take out the enemy to the north and open a path for retreat.
Looking rough. An opening!
We will head east. Liu Bei is bound to be there.
We come running, and who should we find but some enemy scum? Perfect! May as well take you down.
If it's a scrap you want, then so be it. Let's do this.
An open. Halt! Whatever you're scheming ends here. Your fight's with us first. An open. Take this. The enemy officer.
This is quite the gathering we've got now. Suppose we'll have to take care of them all.
Reinforcements
The
at a
enemy
most
officer
unwelcome time.
has been defeated.
The enemy may have predicted our movements.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I see it. Give it your all. An opening. Take this. Let's cover some ground. Oh my God.
Can't believe this.
Don't stop.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
Take this. Good. I expected as much. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Back! Let's go. Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
reinforcements from Lord Cao Cao. A most welcome sight. I must enlist your help. I need to save my sworn brothers who stayed behind to keep the enemy at bay. Then you keep going. We'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
Has been defeated.
I suppose I would only slow you down.
Then I will do as you say.
These ours. I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
We are eternally grateful for the assistance. We shall accompany Lord Liu Bei.
Concentrate.
I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
Easy. You're all dependable indeed.
The enemy officer.
Let us continue on together.
Has been defeated.
An opening!
An opening. Let's go.
That's Louis Vu's troops dealt with. We should be able to reach our brother now.
Letting Liu Bei live will only cause problems in the future. Slay him, along with every single one of his troops.
Now we must go! Yeah, more enemies. We just have to go through them all.
Wait, Zhang Fei. Our brother has already moved ahead. We need not risk ourselves any further.
The enemy officer.
All we need to do is get back to Liu Bei alive. Let's make our escape to the north.
Looking rough.
An opening.
This territory is ours.
It's Liu Bei! Slay him along with Cao Cao's forces.
We shall go as well. Liu Bei's head is ours.
We march at once!
We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements. Time to act.
More enemies from the south. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
You must be Liu Bei's
The enemy
man.
officer has been defeated.
Still coming.
This territory is ours.
Go on, Lord Liu Bei. I shall fend off the southern flank.
Let's go.
Begin the advance.
Thank you. I have been saved by you all more times than I can count.
Bring them down.
Now! Drive them back!
Take this.
Take this!
Looks like our path got blocked.
I've been waiting for this.
Guess we'll have to find some other way.
The enemy officer.
We're probably
has been
heading into
defeated.
some kind of trap.
Let's go.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
So, you were the one Lord Cao Cao sent. A trustworthy savior indeed.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened.
Take this. Take this. Now.
Here they come. Archers, loose!
Let's go.
We've caught up with Liu Bei's troops, just as Lord Cheng Gong predicted. Zhang Liao ready for duty! Start the advance!
Let's give it to them. So, we face a storm of arrows ahead. Or a fearsome warrior behind.
Charge in and put an end to the arrows. Let's go!
All my might! Go on!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. An open. Got this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Am I glad to have found you? I came to assist at Lord
The
Liu
enemy
Bei's
officer
behest.
has been defeated. An open.
Are from Lord Cao Cao's army, yes?
The enemy
Appreciate the
officer
help.
has been defeated.
I see it. An opening. Counter attack. Now's our time to act. Whoa.
Another victim has fallen before me.
Let's get serious. I am ready. I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer, the defeat has been defeated.
And the victor shall move forth.
Let's go. Take this. Bear witness to my power. An opening. Counter attack. Take this. An opening. Take this. I see it. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turn. An open. With all my might. I can't believe this. The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now. You really are amazing. I always knew it. You surpassed even my highest expectations.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
You're the one who was sent to help us.
The enemy officer
No complaints
has been
there.
defeated.
Let's go wreak some havoc.
Let's go.
All right. Now we can break through. Let's move. Quickly.
Bring them down.
Concentrate.
We should be able to lose Louis Vu's army now. Though I guess we're not done here.
Forgive me, but I cannot leave my sworn brothers behind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows.
Let's go.
Our path ahead is clear once more.
Attack.
Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
Here they come. Drop the rocks!
An open.
Liu Bei's troops are in range. Shoot!
Witness to my power.
I think it is. We better stop that thing quick.
An open. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Take this. Take this.
Sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. Counter attack. An open. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
Oh my God! Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Nobody concentrate. Here you go.
and defeat it. Let's keep moving. Let's go.
It is good to have you here. There are few I would rather have by my side. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, you're both safe.
Of course we are. Now, let's go.
So they broke through our formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this.
Shengon, you are impressive, but this is where it must end. It was but a small show of resistance from one who was plagued. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Liu. Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wondered sometimes if you are truly human.
The
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Will fail to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Louis Bu right away.
We've accomplished our mission. Let's rendezvous with Cao Cao and prepare for our battle with Louis Bu.
Lord Xiahou Dun, Lord Xiahou Yuan, thank you for your help.
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, we will let it be water under the bridge. Our lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will discuss our strategy in depth later.
It's been a long time. Allow me to thank you once again. How many times is it now you've come to our aid?
No, even though we've known each other for some time. Thanks is still in order.
Still, you have obviously been serving Lord Cao Cao with distinction. As your friend, that makes me proud, but no. The important thing is that you're doing well. We will be depending on Lord Cao Cao for a time. I expect it won't be for long, but I look forward to working with you.
Yes. It will be an honor to fight at your side again.
All right, teach that blasted Louis Bu a lesson.